Here are some excessively expensive items owned by football players, and one of the most striking examples is Aubameyang. To emulate the luxury of his father, Aubameyang shelled out a hefty $200,000. The reason for this expense? His admiration for his father, who used to drive fully customized Audis, inspiring in him the dream of living a similar life. As soon as he became a professional footballer, he invested his entire first paycheck in a car, an Audi TT, worth $45,000. But one Audi wasn't enough for him. Aubameyang followed in his father's footsteps not just once, but twice, spending over $200,000 in total. Then, a few years later, he decided to invest in another Audi, this time an R8 entirely plated in solid gold. Despite owning such a jewel, he wasn't content. Recently, he had a brand new Audi RS7 personally delivered to his home, and just to ensure that the car's value exceeded $200,000, he asked his friend Yenemis to fully customize the vehicle. This is how, like father, like son, they now race through the streets in a car worth $200,000. It's all very fascinating, but in reality, it represents the least expensive purchase featured in this video. If you haven't already, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on our latest content. Thank you so much for your support, it means a lot to us. Karim Benzema's recent escapade is a real circus act. He spent a staggering $250,000 on something he can't even use, a football covered in 72,000 black and white diamonds, each over 1,000 carats. While other players opt for watches and chains, Benzema has become the jewelry world's star attraction. He is certainly vying for the title of the ultimate showman in football. But let's face it, buying a ball he can't kick, that's just plain bizarre and selfish. Maybe he's aiming to be the gem of the football world, but his latest stunt is truly a spectacle. During the World Cup, Paul Pogba unleashed an incredible extravagant gesture. He spent over 300,000 euros, but not on himself. No, he wanted to make his teammates shine even brighter. In addition to his stunning goal that brought the trophy home, he decided to bring his creative madness onto the field. He paid a visit to a legendary jeweler in Beverly Hills and had unique custom rings designed for everyone. These rings were a dazzling display of diamonds, sapphires, and rubies, in colors mirroring the French flag. Each ring was engraved with the player's name, jersey number, and even the statistics from each tournament match. Each ring cost over 15,000 euros, and with 23 teammates, the total was equally astronomical. A truly spectacular move by the champion. Do you know what Erling Haaland did? It's said that his arrival at Man City was a dream come true for him and his dad. But wait, it's not for personal reasons, not at all. Haaland is just the kind of guy who doesn't want to leave his old team with a bitter taste. As a token of his affection, he gifted all 33 of his teammates custom Rolex watches, each worth $15,000. But wait, there's more. He also developed a soft spot for his former club staff, buying custom Omega watches for $7,000 each. Nothing extraordinary for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who has spent over $1 million on his birthdays. In Zlatan's life, there are three certainties: death, taxes, and the opulence of his birthdays. When it comes to cars, Zlatan doesn't spare any expenses. Over the past 3 years, he has tried to make his birthdays memorable. At 38, he gifted himself a Ferrari Monza SP2, a dream car straight out of a video game. But the following year, on his 39th birthday, he made an epic change, switching from horses to Porsche engines with a Porsche 911 Targa, matching the Milan jersey. But two cars are never enough for Zlatan. At 40, he chose to surprise the world with a golden Ferrari SP90 Stradale, a steel monster with 1,000 horses under the hood and breathtaking performance. This single car alone incurred a considerable expense, over $500,000, bringing the total birthday expenses to over $1 million. When you're Zlatan, eccentricity is the norm, even when it comes to celebrating birthdays extravagantly. Let's take things to a whole new level. Cristiano Ronaldo. This football champ is not satisfied with just expensive cars. He's taking luxury to his wrist with a Bugatti watch worth a whopping $1.5 million. Yeah, you heard it right, a watch that costs more than many houses. This watch is a unique piece covered in titanium and champagne gold, adorned with baguette diamonds and black sapphires. And the craziest part, it was designed to resemble the engine of his Bugatti Chiron. So, Ronaldo, in addition to scoring spectacular goals, has a blast wearing a Bugatti on his wrist. It's like saying, I have an amazing car, but why not wear it on my wrist too? All in all, Ronaldo really knows how to live the high life. And now he can proudly say he wears his Bugatti, a luxury that literally goes hand in hand with success. It might sound crazy, but at least CR7 can wear his wealth. If you haven't already, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on our latest content. Thank you so much for your support, it means a lot to us. Well, Neymar is no stranger to the world of intergalactic shopping sprees. It all kicked off when PSG inked a deal with cryptocurrencies to launch some exclusive NFTs. And Neymar, who didn't even know what NFTs were at first, has turned into an absolute fanatic. Just last January, he tweeted that he became an A. Yes, you heard that right, an A. But this isn't a run-of-the-mill A. Oh no, it set him back a whopping $481,000. But hold on, there's more. Shortly after, Neymar spilled the beans that he had bought an even rarer A, this time at a staggering $570,000 price tag. Hey, we're talking about two NFTs here that add up to over $1 million. And guess what? That's not even the end of the insanity. There are even more mind-boggling purchases in his portfolio. All of this has piqued the curiosity of his teammates, but none more so than Marco Verratti. Indeed, when he learned that Neymar had invested $1 million in simple profile pictures in the metaverse, he was left astounded. Marco, known for his pragmatic nature, made a remarkable discovery in this digital world. Beyond NFTs, there were cities, clubs, and concerts. Determined to be a part of it, Marco decided to purchase a property 3 times more expensive than Neymar's, a villa with a helipad situated on a private island in the metaverse, even more luxurious than his real-world residence, at a cost exceeding $2 million. However, the most surprising move was made by his teammate Mbappe, whose metaverse achievement left him speechless. Imagine this, the guy dropped a whopping $3 million to fulfill his childhood dream. But wait, our hero Kylian didn't just grow up in the city of love, Paris. He dreamt of donning his national team jersey and living in the city of lights. And when PSG beckoned with a mind-boggling $188 million, he said, well, let's snack on a couple of million, and turn the dream into reality. Mbappe's crib, well, it's nestled right in the heart of Paris' shopping district and has an eye-popping view of the Eiffel Tower from the bedroom window. That's why this fairy tale abode is worth over $3 million. Now we get why Mbappe turned down Real Madrid. Who would want to leave a place like this? Unless we're talking about moving next to Gareth Bale. Known for his football talent, Gareth Bale harbors a costly and astonishing passion: golf. While many imagine him engaged in training to perfect his free kicks, Bale has thrown himself into golf with abandon. He hasn't just bought a lavish villa, he's invested over €2 million to transform his garden into a replica of some of the world's most famous golf courses. It's a madness that only he could conceive. But Bale's desire to share his passion goes beyond this. He has opened a unique venue, a 23,000 square foot building, complete with mini golf courses, neon lights, a casino theme, a bar, and even a restaurant. This isn't merely a millionaire's whim. It's a dream he's seeking to spread on a grand scale. The goal? To expand his golf empire throughout the United Kingdom and even into Dubai. And when it comes to moving from one place to another, Bale can rely on the assistance of his friend David Beckham. And so, the handsome English lad decided to treat himself to an extraordinary Christmas gift: a super yacht. This isn't your average yacht, it's a full-fledged floating palace. His Horizon E88 comes with 2 suites, a kitchen, a bar, and even a complete gym. A boat that stretches 94 feet in length, with enough space to host more than 10 friends, all adorned with TVs and speakers scattered about. In essence, it's a floating island ready for Beckham's wild parties. It's no surprise that this gem costs over $6 million. But speaking of life-changing decisions, let's talk about our very own Sergio Aguero's triumphant entrance into Miami. After a career in Manchester, he bid farewell to grey England and took flights to the city of extravagant parties. He fell so head over heels for the palm trees, parties, and supercars that he decided to sell his home and make a hasty move. And what a home it is! A Miami villa spanning over 12,000 square feet with 9 bedrooms and a whopping 13 bathrooms. Within these walls, you will find a wine cellar, a movie theater, a tennis court, and a fully equipped gym. But there's more to it. He made this villa his own on his 34th birthday. And how else to celebrate than with an unforgettable party? Speaking of parties, Aguero knows how to throw them. A pool party, you ask? Well, who would expect anything less from a man with a budget of 15 million? But let's turn our attention back to the Pogba family, who decided to do things big. They bought something that cost as much as 2 of Aguero's houses. And what might that be? Of course, a customized airplane with Paul Pogba's logo. This flying machine is his most cherished possession, a Gulfstream G280 private jet. It's not just an airplane, it's his lifestyle at 500 miles per hour. Inside you will find white leather seats and space for up to 10 passengers. And now when he gazes up at the sky, he can truly say that he's got his head in the clouds. But as we soar above the world of the rich and famous, we can't help but wonder about Lionel Messi's acquisitions. Statues worth 5 million, cars worth 35 million, a theme park worth $200 million. Truly, Messi knows how to live the high life. If you haven't already, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on our latest content. Thank you so much for your support, it means a lot to us.